is a tattoo. Google Nick Kyrgios Pokemon, or just tattoo. He has Pokemon all over his back. All over. I mean, you know what? If he put this much thought and effort into his tennis career, he would be unstoppable. This is a guy who has more talent, and I say this all the time, in his pinky than I have my whole freaking body. And this is what he has to get a Pokemon tattoo if he put that much focus and energy into his tennis career. But he makes a fortune off the court, I would think. And on the court, what? He's made a final, never won anything. I mean, he's great. Fantastic. You know what? Rhonda has tattoos. She looks like a badass. I'm not a tattoo person because I figure if I get one, I'll want to get rid of it in about 5 seconds. Or I'll be like, ooh, I want something different. But that is a tattoo. That's up there with, wow, that's going to be there for a long time. I mean, the artwork is amazing, bordering on spectacular, but no. And all rise. Judge is back. The Yankees were 19-23 without him in the last. He hasn't played since June 3rd. I guess he's going to hit cleanup, whatever. I don't know where they're going to. I've been looking all day. Can't find anything. And he's going to play tonight. Peraza was option AAA. Calhoun came off the IL and was designated for assignment. And Yankees are not good. They're just, are you excited about him back? I know Ethan is. I know Rob is, but they're 19-23. They dropping in the playoff picture. They're within 2.5 games of the final AL wildcard spot. Yankees also tried to trade for David Robertson and ended up going to the Marlins. He played with the team. Are you excited about him back? I mean, it should make things more interesting, but he's playing on a toe that's hurting him that he said is never going to get better this season. And I guess he played 2 simulated games this week in Tampa, but he's back. They're playing the Orioles tonight. The Yankees, who's pitching tonight? Well, the Mets won yesterday, but the Yankees tonight against the first place Orioles, who are 22 games over 500. It is tonight. Garrett Cole, 9-2 with a 2.78 ERA, who seems like he gets a no decision every time he pitches, against Grayson Rodriguez, 2-2 with a 6.91 ERA. Matchup predictor, Yankees are favored because, we'll see, Yankees in 5th and the Orioles in 1st place. So that's tonight. Mets had a 97-minute rain delay last night. 8 innings from Senga, pitched well last night, but they ended up winning 2-1. They are now 48-54. As I said, they got rid of Robertson. And tonight it is Mackenzie Gore against Max Scherzer, who turned 39 yesterday. He's 8-4 with a 4.20. And Alonso leads the team in home runs and RBIs. And the best hitter on the Mets is Brandon Nimmo, who's hitting 258, which is crazy. How about the Yankees? Who's the best? Well, I guess it would be. Well, Judge was hurt. Yeah, Torres is hitting 264, leading the team. He leads the team with 43 RBIs, but Judge still leads the team. What did he miss? 42 games? Still leads the team with 19 home runs. And Santander leads the Orioles with home runs and in RBIs with 17-55. Oh, and now this is great. After talking all that shit from Sean Payton, now he says it was a mistake. You said it already, douchebag. Maybe think before you speak. You didn't. You said it. It's out there. Let's move on. I mean, come on. You shouldn't have said anything, but you did. That's going to be a great game. I mean, think about this in practice. I just thought about this. I saw the picture. Sauce against Garrett Wilson practicing. 2 great players trying to become superstars in the making, and they're practicing against each other. I mean, and I saw Wilson the other day made a catch where he got both feet in the back of the end zone. It was amazing. Now, Brian Robinson, Commanders, with the shooting last season, came back. He expects great things from him. Feels night and day from last year. I would hope so. I mean, I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, that tattoo, and it's from Via Ganga Tattoo is who did Kyrgios's tattoo. All right. So Yankees with Judge in the lineup this year, they're 30-19. Without him, they're 24-29. Cool. And the Dodgers got back. Well, Joe Kelly was on the Dodgers, and they got him and Lance Lynn, who's in the second year of a $2-year, $38 million contract. He is this year He's not pitching well at all. He signed a deal July 2021, 6.47 ERA in almost 120 innings, and he's allowing a major league high 28 home runs, waived his no trade clause to go to the Dodgers, which is great. Kelly was a fan favorite of the 2020 bullshit team that won 60 games, and they consider them a championship team. And Trace Thompson, the brother of Klay Thompson, is going to the White Sox, who he originally was drafted by in 2009 with a couple minor leaguers. All right, we'll see what happens with these two guys going forward. But yeah, okay. Fan favorite. He's a 4.97 ERA for the White Sox in 29 innings. 35-year-old. Has had 2 stints on the IL, which is not good for a groin strain and elbow inflammation. But, they're trying to get guys. And what, they get Giolito too? That's a good thing, right? And Trey Turner, quad for the Saints, out for the season. Turner left Friday's practice early, said the team was still determining the severity of the injury. He was expected to compete for a spot on the team that were signing with the Saints on Tuesday. Turner was the second team offense in an 11-11 drill. He was 30-year-old, drafted 3rd round by the Panthers in 2014. Spent the previous season with the Commanders, played in 16 games, also with the Chargers and the Steelers. They said the offensive tackle Trevor Penning returned to practice Friday after missing Thursday because of a minor foot injury. So next guy's going to have to step up. But Trey Turner, you lose offensive lineman, that's going to happen. I mean, I saw a video of Joe Burrow where he stepped and it looked like he got shot in the leg. And they said, thank God it wasn't an Achilles tear, but strain could be a grade 2, which is bad, and that hopefully he can get back in time for regular season. But that's an injury that's going to take a while to heal, and he needs his wheels. I mean, ankle's one thing, but Cav,